or whether the complaint concerns a high-ranking officer. So the more serious they deem the complaint, the more likely it is that they will retain the complaint themselves. But like I just said, the majority of them will go back to the local to the local department for investigation. In terms of appealing or reviewing your complaint, once you have, the complainant will always get report of a decision, no matter who conducts the investigation. And you as a complainant can request a review within 30 days of that decision if it's made by a local police division or by the Ontario Provincial Police. If the result is that it's unsubstantiated or not serious enough. If the result is the disciplinary hearing, then you can't appeal that to the OIPRD. It now goes to the Ontario Civilian Police Commission. But again, they will send you in a letter with their decision. They're required to tell you which service you can appeal to and give you the timeline as well for appealing that. If you can request a review with the OIPRD, they will, they say they try to complete the review in 30 days. It doesn't happen. But that's what they say. We've found that there seems to be a resource issue, and so, but you still have the right to request the review. The other thing is that any decisions, as Ben said, regarding made by the OIPRD themselves, you cannot appeal them in the same way that you can request a review of a police division's investigation. But there is something called a judicial review process. It's pretty complicated, and for that we seriously recommend that you see a lawyer, because there is legal process involved with that that's a bit more complicated. So once you review, the director can confirm the decision that was originally made, or assign a police service to reinvestigate or take over the investigation themselves. And the director will require both the police service involved and you as the complainant of what that decision is. So just to finish up here really quickly, CLASP is, we do handle police complaints. Unfortunately, we are limited by who we can help by financial criteria, since we're funded by Legal Aid Ontario. So if you are a York student, we are able to waive that financial criteria because we're also funded by York University. But otherwise, if you fit the Legal Aid Ontario criteria, we'd be more than happy to take an application from you, or if you're a York student. We also handle human rights claims as well, so if that's another avenue you're thinking of, you can contact us as well. And we're located at Osgoode Hall Law School at York University, which is at 4700 Keele Street. Our phone number is 416-736-5029, which is, oh, sorry. The phone number, 416-736-5029. And as well, there, as previously mentioned, there are forms from the OIPRD at the back if you would like to take a look at it or take one for yourself. And the Canadian Civil Liberties Association has also told us that they will be helping people with police complaints as well.
Thank you. Okay, so we're going to start the Q&A. Okay, so just to reiterate what Avery just said at the end, the Canadian Civil Liberties Association is willing to help people put together complaints. They're also considering doing another kind of mass package complaint if that is of interest to people. CLASP, if you fit the criteria, can help people work through it. You can also do it on your own. They've got a bunch of information on the website, and there's a couple of other community organizations that are working with people to help them fill out this process if that's of interest to you. And I'll start with you.
Mobile broadcast news.